Yo, yo, yo. We're back. I know I said I'm leaving Twitch. Uh, but I'm on Kick, but I don't know how to stream games on the Xbox to Kick yet. So my dad has to figure that out. Until then, I think I'm still going here. Like I really, really, really don't want to, I really don't I really don't want to leave church because honestly, I much prefer I much prefer Twitch to Kick if I'm completely honest with you. Like I would choose that over Kick any day if it wasn't for the fact that my voice is glitchy and I can't export stuff at the moment from Twitch to uh to YouTube. Uh so yeah, I don't like it as much as you don't like it. Yeah, maybe you think that I'm like, oh, I really, really wanna go, there. But I don't. Yeah, I don't wanna go there. Like, I do not want to go to Kick because Kick is weird. Twitch is much more popular. There's a lot more people on Twitch that I like. Like, there's all of the Minecraft people, Ninja, Kaisenat. You know, it's just I just prefer it a lot more than Kick, who let's say just has Aiden Ross and then the other people, and that's what I'll go on to in a minute. That's how I don't. I mean, I like how the 90% of revenue shit, but like, I'm not really in it for the money as such because I don't think I'll be that popular. So, so that's not a big thing for me. So the main thing is that Kick much less popular. Most you'll see is like 16,000 views on like let's just say an Aiden Ross stream. You know? So that's like the main thing for me. What was that like? Wait, how do I land again? Oh, there we go. So yeah, because I like how Twitch is. It's got less self stuff because Kick, most people remember for Aiden Ross, who I'm not that big of a fan of, and then Jack Doherty and Neon. So I feel like it's the more lamer, even though, yeah, you've got people like Yorage and stuff, but just as a whole, I just prefer it because it's got like everyone on Twitch, whether that. I just feel it's a lot more sus. I don't like that many of the people. And then I really, really, really want to stay here because at first I thought, oh, Kick's just another one, but then I looked into it, and that's where Jack Doherty, that's why Neon is, and it's much less popular. So yeah, I'm going to do. I've been searching up why my voice is glitchy, blah blah blah, but I've just not found an answer. So it would really break me if I did need to make that move to Kick, because I feel like Kick as a whole is a much more toxic environment, and it's an environment I much less want to be in as, let's say, Twitch, because I can't explain how much I love Twitch to you guys. I just couldn't make the move to Kick. But if nothing happens, and because it used to be fine, but if my streams keep on just being glitchy, then I'll have to move. Otherwise, I won't be able to do any streams anymore. So, because who wants a glitchy stream? Not me. So I just need to find out. And I'm a student, yeah. I don't have all this time to. I don't have all of that time to do all of that stuff. And sort everything, out. What the fuck? So it's gonna be very hard for me. I just really don't know why it's like that. Because why is it like that? When I came back for my return back after a long period of time gone, it was glitchy. You realise how hard that is for me, and how I was so excited. Oh my God. And how I was so excited about Twitch and streaming again, but then it just all crumbled. And I know you guys, for people that do watch me, don't want to see something glitchy, and are probably like, why waste my time watching someone who's glitchy when I could go somewhere? Like, I literally do streams to make up for those glitches, and they're just glitchy. And I've done, like, put my all into a stream, and then it's just glitchy. Then I need to put my all into another stream to apologize, but then it's glitchy. So it's just stressing me out. And I don't think it's happening to any other streamers on Twitch. Not that I've heard from, and not that I've seen. It never happens. And they can always export their videos onto YouTube. So maybe it's just my connection or something. I don't know. But whatever it is, there's something really wrong. And I don't know how I'm going to be able to sort it out. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna sort it out, because on this stream it's gonna be glitchy. On the screen it's 100% gonna be glitchy, yeah? Yeah, it's 100% gonna be glitchy. I'm gonna be glitching out, and that's the problem. That is the problem. because I also want to enjoy my streams, and it annoys me just as much, probably more than it annoys you guys, because this thing that I've always been so excited about, streaming, now just seems, like a big waste of time, because no one is going to follow me because it's glitchy, and also no one is going to want to watch me, or no one's going to like my videos if it's glitchy, more to the point. So that's another big deal, because I want to grow, and if this grows, and if this keeps on happening, and it won't grow, because I've understood games for this. I think about it every day, just streaming, and I literally play a variety of games, even if I don't like them, and even if I don't want to play them today, I still do it. And for them just to be glitchy, it's like if it happened to Kai Cenat, yeah, he literally breaks his wall on a stream. I show speed. He breaks his head on a stream because he thinks he's going to get so much clout. Or he does loads of stuff and he sweats, and then he gets so stressed. And then to find out that the whole thing was just glitchy, you realise how bad that would be. And I'm lucky that I wasn't doing that. I was just chilling on Evil Genius when I found out that was happening. But if I had literally put my all into a stream and for it to not work, I would have been so incredibly sad. And I'm actually thankful that that didn't happen, because if it did happen, then I'd be screwed, yeah? And I would have literally broken down. I almost broken down there because I was just so angry that, because it had never happened before, yeah? It had never happened before. It was always fine, but then all of a sudden, it just was weird. So, yeah, I need to look more into it right now, because it's really complicated. Even if you're not doing the world's greatest stream or moments ever, it's still hard and complex. So if you say, all of these streams are dumb and you don't need any effort to do these streams, think again, because, bro, it takes blood, sweat and tears to do these. And then for it just to be glitchy and stuff like that is some of the most annoying things, ever. So, I don't really get it. No one else on Reddit or anything or Discord, it hasn't happened to them. So then I'm thinking, why is it just happening to me? Bro, what did I do? What the fuck did I do? Why me? Why is my stream of all people glitchy? And then on my last one, when literally, in theory, it should be the most popular, I'm leaving Twitch because I genuinely was. Got 0 views. Guess what? Because it was glitchy. And yeah, it's just unexplainable frustration for me, for many people, because, or if they do like my streams but I just didn't know, that to just then happen is just so not nice, because you get so excited about all of this stuff and then nothing comes out of it, because you always loved your streams. And even if you do somehow get it onto YouTube, which I'm finding very difficult, even though I want to do it with Evil Genius, but my dad did that. It was, yeah. Even if I did get it, it would be glitchy as fuck. Yeah, it would be glitchy as fuck, and then no one would like it. Then everybody would just give up with watching my streams. And nobody would ever watch my streams, even though they don't. I mainly get my stuff from YouTube. But because I can't export anymore, or I don't think I can, because people manage, but I don't know how on earth they manage. But I don't know how on earth they do. Yeah, I don't know. This will be my main place, streaming, not streaming then videos, because that was mainly it. I didn't care about what happened on Twitch. I just cared about putting it onto YouTube, and I can't do that. All of my and also because it's glitchy. So even if I could export, as I stated before, nothing would come out of it. Yeah, so it's crumbling, you know, because I love streaming and everything. But now I can't really do that. It's hard. That's why I tried on Kick, but for some reason I can't stream from Xbox onto Kick. Well, I probably can, but I don't know how, because I saw the options. Then I went to settings and went to linked accounts, and then there wasn't an option for Kick to link. There was an option for Steam, Discord, Reddit, and Twitch, but no option for Kick. So if I did have that, then I would probably be streaming Kick right now. But because I don't have that, I am now just, here saying that I'm here doing it. And it's quite awkward because I did a whole video on how I'm leaving Twitch and going to Kick. And now I'm here. It's a bit weird, and you guys are probably like, huh? But did you say that you're leaving? Did you just do it for clickbait or something? No. I did not. I would never do that. So, it's weird. It's really weird. And yeah, so it's gonna be a long story. I just hope that this one maybe work, and it won't be glitchy somehow. I know, right? Somehow. I don't know how, but I know, right? Somehow. I don't know how, but maybe. Maybe. I really don't know. So it's really complicated. And I don't think it's gonna be solved soon at all. I think it's going to take months and months, because my dad says he's going to do something, then he never does it, which is understandable because he owns a giant company. But, it's like what happened to the leaving Twitch. I couldn't say it. Well, I did say it properly, but then I couldn't say it on but the people didn't hear that properly, because once they heard that it was glitchy, they probably just dipped and went off, right? That's probably what happened. Or happens, rather. Because, you know, it's all about the first impression you make on like any streaming platform, any video. If it starts off really boring and you're not doing anything, people are probably gonna dip, because you know they don't have all day to talk or just watch you, and also it's probably boring. It's probably boring for them. So then they'll just leave. And say, yeah, they'll just say, we just think there'll be better stuff to do, You're kind of boring us right now. And then they'll have gone, whether you like it or not, whether you think that was deserved or whether it wasn't deserved. It's all up to the audience. You're doing stuff for the audience. So even if you think they made the right choice, or if it's like you don't get them or something like that, at the end of the day, that doesn't really matter, because it doesn't matter what you think, it matters what they think. Yeah? So if they think you're trash, but you think, nah, you're the greatest, well, that's good and all, but, at the end of the day, you're still, they still left. So it's all options down to the audience, and whether they have patience or not, that's up to them. And again, if they don't have patience and you're like, oh, why don't you have patience? They don't have patience. That's them. Yeah. So I'll just have to see what's going on, because when I did the Evil Genius thing, then I did the second Evil Genius video to apologise. It wasn't actually glitchy, but then the ones after that were all glitchy. Maybe I did something that made it not glitchy. I don't know, but it seems to have just gone on worse, And I don't know how on hell's earth I'm gonna sort it out, but I need to sort it out. And this is totally something for me to worry about. You guys in no way, shape or form should be worrying about what I'm gonna do. That's not your guys's. You guys are just here to have fun. You probably had a stressful day and you just wanna watch some streams, and you're gonna watch mine. Maybe, probably not. And then you wait the whole day and then it's glitchy. Then you can't enjoy it. And probably no one's like that for me, because I'm not at that level yet. That's people like really want to see my streams, blah blah blah. But if it did happen to a big streamer like let's say Ninja, yeah? If it happened to him, that'd be a whole BBC News, and everybody would be going crazy right now, because his thing was, this thing was glitchy. So I'm actually kind of lucky in that sense that I'm not big. Otherwise, my career could literally be out of the window. as crazy as that sounds, but that's people. And even if you don't like that, it doesn't change the outcome. And that's still going to happen. So it's very complicated, and I just wanted to say that streaming is much harder than it seems, because I never want to play a video game, but then I'm like, I'm streaming, I don't want to just go away like I did, even though, and I'll go onto this in a bit, but yeah, I don't want to be not streaming. I feel like I can't just drop, you know? And also, I just want to say as well that, I don't know, yeah, I just... What the hell is... what should I say? Wait, what the hell? But yeah, I just think, as much as it sounds selfish, the amount of work that I put in should be recognised a bit more, you know, a, you know, a, a good chunk more. But like, maybe that's just me being kind of selfish. I don't know. But yeah, that's my take on it. And I just think that all I'm doing, I'm probably only speaking to myself. Probably no one else actually watches this, which I don't blame them. But sometimes I feel like I'm doing streams thinking that everybody knows me and everybody here, and I'm speaking to, you know, a bunch of people that are interested in what I'm saying. But the truth is, no one really cares. And I feel streamers that don't have that many people don't often say that. They kind of just pretend that they're big, but they're actually just always talking to themselves. But, you know, I know that people don't watch my shit. I know that people don't care what I do. That's why I have YouTube, because I'm not big here. So not, you know, so like, that's why I'm on YouTube. So that's why that part's such a big deal. Because if it was the other way around and I streamed on YouTube, then I put it on Twitch, that wouldn't be a big deal for me, because I don't really use Twitch. But I do really like it, and I want to grow my fan base, and it would be a really big deal if people like my shit. So I just, you know, that's I feel like I should stop rambling the fuck on. But I do all of this stuff and I wake up day in, day out, but no one actually ever watches it. Which is, weird, right? It's weird that you then realise, oh shit, I'm always thinking about streaming. Why? Why the fuck am I thinking about streaming? Who the fuck cares about my streaming? Why am I leave Twitch and like blah blah blah. Like when I took like a 5-month break, probably no one actually noticed. No one probably noticed. If you did, like, thank you. Or I guess. But no one probably noticed. If you did, like, wow, I guess. Thanks to you. I don't know. But yeah, no one really, if you put it into perspective, like, and I think I'm growing, very gradually growing, I think. But I think I am growing to the point where I may get a few followers, or at least one follower. As impossible as it seems, I might actually get one. And my dead dreams might actually come true, and I may actually get followers. If I became a big follower, would be good, but that glitch stuff, if that happened, I would be in jeopardy right now. Realize, so that's always something that I think about. That's why I may, if this keeps on happening, well, I probably will stream much less, because I'm fussing about all of this. Oh, glitchy stuff, but why? Probably no one actually cares. When they do, they're not like, oh no, my favourite dude. They just probably move on to a different dude, be like, oh, he's one of those. He's one of those. Yeah. Something like that. People do it quite a lot. And like, oh, he's just another, He's another one. So, yeah, it's really weird right now. It's really weird. I feel like, I don't know how I've just rambled on so much. I really don't. But I have, somehow. It's a mystery. But yeah, I have just rambled on, as I sometimes do by myself especially. But yeah, I'm just... another one of those, as they say. Because I did so much work to get into it, because it's really hard to become a Twitch streamer. I did. So, and then for nothing to have happened, all of that work, all of this like stress, all of this shouting, all of these arguments, blah blah blah, they're not worth it in any way, shape or form. And so I feel like I just wasted everything. And even though it might have been cool at the time, and I'm now actually thinking about in the long term, I think about, is this actually something that I should be fussing about, or should I just leave Twitch as a whole? And or just leave streaming and video stuff, you know, as a whole. And especially now, right now, I'm thinking about it. I'm going through a crisis right now. It's not often you catch that on stream. But, yeah, I'm just thinking about my life decisions and if this is something worth still doing, which it probably really isn't, you know. So yeah, I'm going through quite the thing at the moment. I feel a bit weird right now. And yeah, I really don't know what people want me to do. If they want me to do anything. But, you know, it is what it is. As I said before, the audience shit, if they don't like me, they don't like me. If I go on a thing saying you should like me, people are going to hate me even more. That's the whole thing of the world, and I feel like a lot of people don't know that, because I'm not one of those people that will do anything to get famous. Like, I don't want to look like Neon as an annoying dude, because I don't think I am. And I'm not trying to say that in like a self-centered way. I just feel like that's not who truly I am inside me, and I don't want to be doing that. I want to be looked in a good way. Even if I would, like, everyone would know me, I would still not want to get that. I would still not want everybody to hate me, you know? And so that's something that I'm keeping extremely aware. So I just really want to be a streamer and not be looked at as another one of those. You know? Another one of those. Because I'm not another one of those. And I think my streaming's refreshing, and even if you think differently, that's where my problem starts hitting in. Maybe I am just another one of those. And yeah, maybe I am just another one of those. But it's another thing, like, when you're making a business or something, like, when you're an entrepreneur and you're going to big businessmen, they're like, what's your USP, yeah? The thing is, why do you need a USP? At the end of the day, if you're doing, I was seeing on The Apprentice, yeah? They had a white colour for their hair, face, moisturiser. And Lord Sugar and Karen were like, that's quite a generic colour. Every of them is white. What other colours? If I didn't do that one, then it would end up like the other teams, having it like a snake and it being all green and weird and stuff. Like, have you ever seen Blackjack? Have you ever seen have you ever seen black moisturizer? Have you seen green moisturizer? You just have white moisturizer, because that's the one. That's the normal one. You don't want someone to come in with a weird, like a pink moisturizer. That's just it. White, you know? Especially for like adults concerned. So, and that's what they were making it for. So, you know, all in all, Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is, and like, sure, I'm another one of those. Yeah, okay. I'm another one of those, and I'm always gonna be another one of those. Because that's who I am. I'm another one of those, apparently. And so, you know, I don't care. But I do care at the same time. I really do care. When a lot of streamers say, I don't care what you think, they really do. They're just saying that so they don't come across, you know, scaredy cat, blah, blah, blah. They actually, probably in their mind, all of these things people have told them, building up. Streaming is extremely hard. Those IRL things, those vlogs, are extremely tiring. You can't just be by yourself. You've got a camera and you have to act with. You have to do funny stuff, right? Because again, it's all about the audience. Because if you're just walking around normally, they're gonna be like, why is this funny? Why is this exciting? You know? What, why should I be here? Why should I be looking at you? Why should I be watching your shit? So, yeah. I rambled on quite a lot. As I said, I do that. So, I'm sorry if I rambled on too much. That's just me. But yeah. That's what you should do. I've always been like going around, just destroy the whole thing. Just, whoa. Yeah. But yeah, that's me. That's my state right now. Okay, that's my state. That's what is happening right now. And I think it's gonna be what's happening for a lot of the time until I find a way, and then I'll be back to streaming to no one, and I'm doing this video probably to no one, and I'm just talking my head off, doing all of this shit for no one, because no one here actually gives a fuck. Well, I'm saying no one here. I'm the only one here, but I do. Yeah, I give a fuck, you know? Of course I give a fuck. Because this is my whole thing, right? So, yeah. But yet again, if the audience doesn't give a fuck, everybody doesn't give a fuck. Because that's how this runs. So, if anyone is for anyone that is a fan of me, like, if there is anyone, then this is just my message saying, but there's a lot of stuff happening right now, and I think I'm going to kick once I sort stuff out, or I actually might be to the brink. I'm at the point of brink. I'm at the brink of annoyedness, I guess you call it. I'm at the brink of being annoyed that I'm thinking of just ditching streaming as a whole. So that's a pleasant way to end or start or just be in your day. That I am ending streaming, even if I could have been a famous streamer. I guess I'm not being, because I feel like it's just, there's been a lot of stress, there's been a lot of shouting and family breakups about this, and now, as I see that it's really not, that it's really pointless, I am going yeah, I'm not gonna be doing this shit anymore, even as enjoyable as it was, because it used to be. Oh my god, the nostalgia. But the nostalgia from what it used to be was crazy. But yeah, now I just don't think it's the same anymore. I don't think it's the same as what it used to be. So yeah. This is probably the last anyone will see of me streaming. So, to all of you, goodbye. And I probably won't see you in the next one. See ya.